A day after arrest, Stormy Daniels dances but doesn't touch file. In this May 23, 2018 file photo, porn actress Stormy Daniels speaks during a ceremony for her receiving a city proclamation and key to this city in West Hollywood, Calif. Daniels was arrested at an Ohio strip club and is accused of letting patrons touch her in violation of a state law, her attorney said early Thursday, July 12. While Daniels was performing at Sirens, a strip club in Columbus, some patrons touched her in a non-sexual way, her lawyer, Michael Lavinati, told the Associated Press. An Ohio law known as the Community Defense Act prohibits anyone who isn't a family member to touch a nude or semi-nude dancer. AP photo, Ringo H.W. Chew, file, Columbus, Ohio, AP, Stormy Daniels danced, but she didn't touch, at an Ohio strip club a day after her arrest at another club for interacting too closely with patrons who turned out to be undercover police officers. Prosecutors on Thursday dropped charges against the porn star hours after she was accused of illegally rubbing undercover police officers' faces against her bare breasts during her performance. Her attorney said she was set up in a Columbus police sting operation, calling it an absurd use of law enforcement resources. Police said they routinely conduct such undercover operations. The 39-year-old adult film star, who claims to have had sex with Donald Trump before he became president, was charged with 3 misdemeanors. She was released on $6,000 bail around daybreak Thursday. By early afternoon, prosecutors said they were dropping the case because Ohio's law against physical contact between strippers and customers applies only to someone who regularly performs at a club. In Daniels' case, it was her first appearance at Sirens in Columbus. Columbus Police Chief Kim Jacobs said, "One element of the law was missed in error. A mistake was made, and I accept full responsibility," she said. The office's motivations will be reviewed internally. Without providing details, she said unsubstantiated allegations about their motivations were circulating on social media. Daniels' lawyer called for an investigation into the arrest, saying some of the officers had what appeared to be very pro-Trump social media pages. The lawyer, Michael Lavinati, tweeted screenshots from what he claimed was the Facebook page of one officer with a pseudonym and asked people to help confirm it. Daniels considered reappearing at Sirens but later opted for a different club Thursday night, Vanity Gentlemen's Club. She performed there for about 20 minutes, baring her breasts but not physically interacting with any patrons. A host had announced, "No phones, no photography, no touching." About 100 patrons were in the club and threw dollar bills on her as she performed, partly covering the stage. After her Sirens show, officers knocked on the door of her tour bus and took her into custody in an arrest that Lavinati said left her traumatized and rattled. She was booked under a 10-year-old state law known as the Community Defense Act, which says dancers at sexually oriented businesses are prohibited from touching customers and vice versa. Police said 2 other dancers were arrested along with Daniels. Prosecutors will decide whether to pursue charges against those women. Police said Daniels' arrest was part of a long-term human trafficking investigation of adult clubs. They said they have made numerous arrests under the no-touching law but did not immediately provide a number. The police department engages in these operations routinely, spokesman SGT Dean Worthington said. Franklin County Municipal Court records show 23 similar cases this year, including the charges against Daniels, 14 last year and 6 the year before. Daniels has said she had sex with Trump in 2006, when he was married. Trump has denied it. Before the election, she was paid $130,000 to stay silent in a deal handled by Trump's personal attorney Michael Cohen. She is suing to invalidate the non-disclosure agreement. Associated Press writers Michael Balsamo in Los Angeles and Catherine Lucy in Washington contributed to this report. Copyright 2018 The Associated Press. All rights reserved. This material may not be published, broadcast, written or redistributed. Advertiser content.